Hey, Sam here again from MoneyJournal.com. Hopefully by this time, you've either downloaded the Market Samurai free trial or you went all out and purchased it. It's probably a good idea to watch part 2 of my video series if you haven't already done so. This is so that you can get a better understanding of how I'm choosing my profitable niche using Market Samurai. We're going to get down and dirty into how you can choose a profitable niche that you love, and I'll show you exactly how this can help you make some money. Ultimately, I hope this part gets you excited about building a lasting online business that you're going to thrive in. So if you're ready, let's dig deep into choosing a profitable niche for your website. Alright, so I've pumped out some results using Market Samurai in part 2 of my keyword research series. I was pretty specific on what I was looking for, and that was on a Market Samurai tutorial, which I was planning on using for this series that is posted on my blog. So we covered the majority of these columns, except the AWCPC, which is the AdWords cost per click, and the SEOV, which is the SEO value. The AdWords cost per click is an indication of what you might expect to pay to have your ad appear for a particular keyword phrase in Google. Now this means that the advertisers are willing to pay up to this amount for this specific keyword phrase. The SEOV is Market Samurai's estimated monthly value of traffic for a website ranked number 1 in Google for that specific keyword phrase. Basically, they take the AdWords cost per click value and multiply it by the SEO traffic, which is 42% of the number of monthly searches. So this all sounds confusing, so let's hit up the whiteboard and I'll draw this all out for you. First, we have a person who wants to advertise their website using Google services. They would use Google's program called AdWords. Then we have another network of people like you and I who want to make money directly from Google. So we say to Google, hey, I'll put your advertiser's link on my website if you'll just give me a piece of the pie. So website owners like you and I enroll into Google's program called AdSense. Now Google is essentially acting as a broker between them and us. The advertiser bids on the amount that they're willing to pay if a Google searcher or your website visitor types in a specific keyword phrase and their advertisement is clicked on and followed through to the advertiser's website. Google then pays the website that is hosting the advertisement a piece of that bid amount that they took. So a more simplified way to look at this is, number 1, an advertiser wants to advertise using Google's AdWords program and places a bid on the maximum amount that they're willing to pay if someone visits their website through that advertisement. Number 2, the web visitors see the advertiser's ad on your website. And number 3, if they actually click through the ad and visit the advertiser's page, then you get paid through Google AdSense. So we'll head on back to Market Samurai. So here, if my Market Samurai posts rank for the keyword phrase, keyword tool, and I decided to place ads on my website using Google's AdSense code, and then a visitor came to my website searching in Google for keyword tool, and then clicked on the ad that they saw, I would get somewhere in the ballpark range of $4.34 for the click-through. Market Samurai then creates a simple figure called their SEO value by taking the AdWords CPC value and multiplying it by the SEO traffic, which again is 42% of the searches. This SEO value figure is based on the entire 42% of people clicking through the advertisement links, which probably won't happen. I hope this makes more sense now of how Market Samurai works with showing you where profitable keyword phrases are. Now these aren't exactly the most profitable keyword phrases. $4.34 for one click is pretty awesome, but the likelihood of everyone clicking through, let alone getting ranked as the top spot in Google for this competitive keyword phrase, will be quite difficult. If you look at the other keywords, you can see that there isn't even an AdWords cost per click value, which basically means that it's not worth much or it's worth nothing. So before we get into other ways to make money online, besides through using advertisements, let's explore another keyword phrase related in the same niche as MoneyJournal.com. how to make a website. So I've already done the work for this, but as a quick review, here's what I did. I added a new keyword and I typed in how to make a website. I then set the maximum number on the phrase length to 4 just so the results would populate faster and then generated the keywords. Then I analyzed the keywords using the same filters I used in my last video. Alright, so I've finished analyzing the keywords using Market Samurai's automation tools, and I'll set the filter to organize it by SEOV or SEO value. You can see right away that being ranked number 1 for Google for the search terms website builder can bring in almost $800,000 in the month from that one keyword phrase alone. So what if you were able to rank number 1 for these huge keyword phrases? Yes, you could be a millionaire in a month. But before you get all pumped up, let's snap back to reality. You can see that the SEO competition values are way higher, which means that it's going to be that much more difficult to compete. And going back to our Market Samurai tutorial, you can see that the SEO competition for a keyword phrase like online keyword research tool is about 8,000. And if we go back to our how to build a website, the competition on website builder is nearly 6 million. I've made this mistake before and I've focused all my efforts trying to rank for these giant keyword phrases, but it generally just takes a lot of time to rank for these more competitive keyword phrases. So how do you know if you want to make money using ads or through a different means? So let's hit the whiteboard again. Ads are obviously a great way to make income, and it's passive income. You can't control whether someone will click on your ad or not, but if they do, you essentially made money by just writing some content on your blog, and one of your friendly visitors happened to find an advertisement that they found enticing enough to click through. You made X number of dollars or cents through that. But there are other ways to make money online without putting a single advertisement on your website. First, we have your website. Your website obviously has content, whether it's in the form of information, products, videos, images, or basically anything someone can look at and be engaged with. Now you can make money through a ton of different means, but I'll go through some of the more common ones. So your website is what drives the income. Then you have selling a product or service. You can put up ads. You can create a membership site. There's also affiliate marketing. And the last example I'll use is drop shipping. The most obvious forms of making money online is through selling a product or service. Let's use Market Samurai as an example. We have the Market Samurai website. They sell a product, you buy that product, and then they've made money by selling you their software. Or you have eBay and Amazon where people are able to post their products and you can purchase them at their listed fee. So another product that people often disregard are ebooks. A lot of people have this impression that ebooks are just junk. And while some of them aren't of the best quality, there are some amazing ones out there written by people like you and I. Ebooks are often given for free, but there are others that sell them for $1.99 or $49.99 or whatever price that they want to set. And these ebooks usually contain detailed and organized information on a topic or topics. I briefly explained to you about advertisements. Google AdSense is not the only ad network where you can make money, but there are tons of other ad networks that work on a similar system. We've gone through the cost per click model where you put an advertisement on your website, and if a visitor clicks on it, then you get paid a piece of their bid value. The other common model for advertisements is the cost per impression model. This basically means that if someone even sees your ad, as in it completes loading on the website, you get paid again. So it sounds amazing, but the cost per impression values are a lot lower than cost per click. So this is more of a volumes game. If you have hundreds of thousands or millions of visitors to your website, then this might be something to consider. Another form of advertisements are sponsored ads or sponsored posts. With sponsored ads, you're essentially taking out the middleman out of the equation. So rather than having a company like Google broker the deal, you're now in direct communication with the advertiser. Payment structures for this style can vary and you have full control of how it works. Some people choose to go with a pay by the month, meaning your advertisement will be on that person's site for a month. There are also different variables like the location of the ad, the amount of web traffic that site receives each day, week, or month, and the industry that they're in. Others go by a pay-per-click or pay-per-impression, which usually incorporates custom or third-party softwares that keep track of this. Sponsored posts can be in the form of blog posts where you would write an article on another company's website for a fee. This is different from guest blogging because you're actually paying the blog to write so that you can promote yourself. Sponsored posts have also moved over to social media. Some people will offer an advertisement on their Facebook page or Twitter feed and promote your advertisement through one of their social media networks. Again, the variables will be things like the amount of followers, the engagement levels, demographics, and niche. Membership sites are an awesome way to make residual income. There's generally a price offered for access to exclusive content, a community, or web software that you can only have access to for a fee. So in 2014, it's been a huge year where a lot of membership sites have gone with a freemium model. This is basically where you provide a basic user level service for free with limited access to full features. It's a great model because it lets people test out what you're offering, and if it's something that they find useful, they can pay a membership fee to join on a monthly or a reduced annual basis. Affiliate marketing has grown a lot over 2014 as well. Affiliate marketing is when you promote another person or company's product. The perfect example of affiliate marketing is exactly what I've mentioned that I do as part of my strategy for MoneyJournal.com. Since this review is on Market Samurai, I've mentioned that by clicking through the link and buying the software, I'll get paid a commission for directing the sale to the good people at Market Samurai. People tend to be okay with clicking through the link when the information provided is of good quality. For those of you who have already purchased the software through my affiliate link, thank you for your support. I really do appreciate it. And beyond getting a commission, it provides affirmation to me that you're enjoying what you're seeing and see the practical uses of Market Samurai. It's a really encouraging way for affiliate marketers to continue producing amazing content. One thing that I do want to mention about affiliate marketing is that you shouldn't be advertising things that you don't believe in or use. Affiliate marketing built a bad reputation several years ago because people were literally promoting anything that paid a high commission. They'd make false claims, and of course consumers were wickedly angry about that. So for myself, I only promote products that I believe in and use myself. If I stop using a product that I've promoted in the past, I'm quite open about it all on my blog. So with Market Samurai, I've been using it since 2012, and I've been using it as my primary keyword research tool. Finally, our last model is dropshipping. Dropshipping is a lot like selling your own product on your website. You post up pictures and a description on your website which appears to be a product page, and when someone buys the item, you purchase that item from your supplier at a lower cost, and your supplier who owns the product then ships the item on your behalf as if you are the one who's shipping the product itself. It's very similar to affiliate marketing, but it's a more discreet method to distribute tangible goods. So as you can see, there are tons of ways to make money through your niche. You probably feel like I haven't answered your question yet of how to choose a profitable niche using Market Samurai. And Market Samurai focuses mostly on potential ad revenues, but I want you to be able to step out of the box a bit. I'm a huge advocate of producing content on a topic that you're passionate about. If you can't think of a specific niche that you're passionate about, like duck hunting, you can start to think on a broader scale. Just to clarify, you don't have to have an extreme passion for something to be profitable, but there should be some kind of interest that you have in the topic. The way that I started MoneyJournal.com was because I realized more than ever that I had a passion in teaching. So rather than starting a blog on teaching how to teach, I thought my expertise would be in a better place if I focused on teaching people something that I had been putting into practice now for 7 years, and that was building a business online. I'm not particularly passionate about web development or search engine optimization, but I love creating the strategy behind these things, and I can honestly talk about it for hours. So if you're stuck on something broad like teaching, then think of topics around that you're interested in or that you think you're good at. So let's take my train of thought before moneyjournal.com. So I enjoy teaching. Things that I'm strong in are startups, web strategy, self-learning, board games, and tech and gadgets. From here, I had some potential ideas. I thought of creating a tech blog since I've sold various electronics on eBay, doing about $500,000 in sales in 9 months. I've had just about every popular gadget out there at some point, and I enjoyed talking about it. Then I thought about teaching strategy in board games and reviewing new board games. The problem with these two were that I knew that I liked them a lot, but I didn't see it providing the same value as I could if I were to teach people how to build a business online. Then my thoughts of starting an online consulting company for startups came up. There's obviously a lot of potential to do business consulting gigs for web startups, but it didn't quite sit well with me. One thing that I'm driven by in life is being able to make an impact on others' lives. And so by teaching others how to be your own boss, set your own hours, and work from the comfort of your own home seemed like the only viable option for me. I've had the privilege to be able to work from home or my own distribution warehouse throughout the past 7 years, and I wanted to be able to provide an opportunity for others to do what they wanted to do for work. So putting the pieces together from my passions, interests, and drive, teaching, startups, web strategy, wanting to be able to help others start their own online businesses, I fell into what became moneyjournal.com. And in hindsight, things might seem obvious as to why I chose moneyjournal.com since I've laid it out for you like this, but at the time it wasn't easy. So finding a profitable niche can honestly be anything where there's a gap in the industry and you believe you can fill that gap. With the abundant amount of ways to make money, you can incorporate those into your strategy after you find out where you'll want to stick around. A lot of you might disagree with me, but from about 50 web projects that I've created, only a dozen or so are still around. I abandoned most that I had no interest in, even in the pre-launch stages, and the ones that I happened to get off the ground, there was no momentum in the ones that I wasn't that interested in. With the ones that I'm interested in, I was able to keep them going even when things didn't seem like they were working out. So in summary, choose your passion, interests, likes, but more importantly, something that drives you. Passion and interests are a catalyst to building drive, but drive will actually get you places. Find things related to your broader interests and put the pieces together. From there, Market Samurai will be your right-hand man or woman, whatever gender you see software being in your journey to your profitable niche. This has been the key to my success for my longer-lasting businesses, as well as thousands of other successful online entrepreneurs that you still see around today. So if you just got a jolt of energy to find something you're passionate about and driven by, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, because in my next video, I'm going to give you a few ideas on how to actually select the ways that you're going to make money in a niche that you are excited about.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.